welcome back to my YouTube channel, #moviebae. I am moviebae, and on this video I'm going to be recapping and reviewing episode, I think, 6 of Baddies South. But before we get to it though, I would like for y'all to drop down and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Because here on moviebae, I do reviews, reactions, and commentary to movies and television. And if that's the type of content that you like, you might as well hit the subscribe button. Other type of shows that I review are BET Plus. So I do College Hill Celebrity Edition, as well as All the Queen's Men, which is y'all. Like, if y'all don't watch that show, watch that show. That shit is drama packed, okay? But I also review P-Valley. And since we on a bye week, go ahead and binge watch all my P-Valley reviews so you can be ready for next Sunday, all right? So don't forget to hit the subscribe button if those are the type of shows that you watch. Now let's go ahead and get into Baddies. So we pick up where we left off once again, and that's when Natalie is throwing a fit because Rock is over-talking her, right? So Natalie says to pull the bus over. She hops out the bus. She starts popping her shit, talking about, get this little bitch off my bus. Get this drunk-ass bitch off my bus. And I was just thinking, like, Natalie was going a little bit too hard for somebody you claim is like your little sister, you know? Like, mad or not, being over-talked or not, I just feel like Natalie was really kind of shooting like some low blows at Rock or whatever. And Rock feels the same way because Rock starts crying because she's feel disrespected. Rock asks everybody in the bus, she's like, hey, have I been giving out bad vibes? Like, y'all just let me know, like, because I feel like what I'm doing didn't warrant basically Natalie going off on her or whatever. So she starts crying. Everybody cheers her up or whatever. And I thought this part was funny. Natalie was like, I'm about to pull my EP shit. Pull this bus over. Get this bitch out the bus. I did think that they were going to have Rock ride in a Sprinter van or something with production on the way to the club. But they did not. The show kept going. And Natalie got her ass back on that bus, okay? So Natalie decided that she was going to sit at the front with Ann, and she basically is just talking to Ann about what happened in the back and how she feels that she has 2 kids every time she deals with Rock or whatever. And it's just so funny because Ann is just sitting there nodding her head like, yep, she just listening. Like, Ann, I feel like really don't give a fuck, to be honest. She was just like, okay, Natalie, I know this is Natalie popping her shit, she on her rant, let me just nod and smile. So then later on or whatever, Sway decides to come to the front of the bus and start dancing on Natalie. And Ann starts rolling her eyes. She's like, oh my God. Because, you know, you kind of like, when somebody I'm beefing with comes into my space, it's like, she about to try to start some shit, I bet. And then Rolly comes in, and Ann's just like, oh my God. Like, I just know she felt like something was about to happen. But on the contrary, Rolly actually sat down next to Ann, and they both apologized for, you know, basically going too far in their disagreement or whatever. Now, this wasn't brought back up in this episode, but it might in later episodes, so let me mention it. So in Ann's confessional, when she was talking about how her and Rolly was apologizing, she hinted towards how she didn't think Slim liked the fact that Rolly was apologizing too much. So it didn't come back up later in this episode, but it might in later episodes, so I just wanted to put that down. So the girls finally get to Monarch, and let's talk about everybody's outfit. Sway? No. Sway has on this 2-piece green fleece outfit. Bitch, you're going to a club. 1, it's going to be hot as fuck. And 2, what? You're going to a nightclub. Like, that's more like a hookah bar outfit or something. Like, no, ma'am. Who's my best dressed? Tonight, I would have to give it to Rock and Scotty. But more particularly, like, if Scotty had on tights, like if those were like leggings versus jeans, because you can't throw that ass in jeans. Well, I can't, I guess, because my ass ain't that big, I guess, so, you know. But Rock and Scotty were definitely the best dressed for me that night. So y'all know we get a bunch of walking montages, a bunch of turn up montages, and I mean, everybody's just, first off, Jayla's thing is thangin', okay? For her to be a small petite thing, it's moving. I feel you, boo. Same, okay. I didn't like the fact that Rock brought Blueface to the club. Like, it's always that one friend. Like, girl, leave your nigga at home. Like, if you can't go out with your girls without your nigga coming along, that's not healthy. Like, time apart is healthy. Being always together is not healthy. But y'all already know their relationship ain't healthy anyway. It's giving toxic. It's giving I don't trust you. It's giving controlling, okay? Whew, child. I don't want to spend too much time on them because they already But let's go ahead and talk about Anne and how she's kissing everybody with her long ass, OnlyFans ass tongue, okay? Even the ops. She's kissing Bree. She's slapping Persuasion on the ass. She was kissing everybody, okay? So the girls had fun nonetheless. The next morning, everybody is hung over, and you can tell that they were hung over because nobody had their hair wrapped. I just want to mention that. Like, y'all fucking up big time. I'm never that drunk. Well, yeah, I am. When I'm that drunk, my hair don't get wrapped. But when I'm all right, that hair is going to be wrapped, please believe. Jayla is the only person who's up being productive, okay? She was like, I just need some water, about to make me a little salad, and we good to go. So Scotty calls her friend or whatever because it's her birthday, and her friend is like, yo, like, come to Cloud tonight. That's the play. We got sections, bottles, come on and turn up. So Scotty goes relays the message to Natalie, and Natalie was like, well, we were supposed to have a kumbaya by the fire pit, and Scotty like, nah, bitch, we turning up. So the play for the night is Cloud. Best dress for Club Cloud is going to have to go to Scotty. Like, Scotty is putting on with the outfits. Like, fashion-wise, style-wise, me and Scotty, like, we dress similar, okay? Bree is dressed like she going to brunch. Slim, no, with them big-ass boots. Natalie is dressed appropriate, but I just didn't like the color combo of her jumpsuit. Sway just can't dress. I just can't with Sway. Like, she picking all the wrong things. But Rolly actually looked cute. Scotty with Anne as an honorable mention. So on the bus, this time, Rolly gets Anne and she brings her to the back of the bus with everybody else because she's like, you know, I don't like that you're isolating yourself. You're still a part of the show. Like, ain't nobody on that shit no more. And Anne is just like, you know, I'm just chilling because I still feel like even though we had fun last night, things still need to be addressed in a proper way. So Rolly brings Anne to the bag, and then Anne apologizes to Bree, saying that, you know, I do feel like now that I was picking on you. And she apologizes to Sway because she was like, I just came at you wrong. Like, it really was no need for that or whatever. So they get into the club or whatever, and Natalie grabs the mic, and everybody start introducing themselves. And if I was in the club, I would literally be yelling, play the fucking music. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Like, y'all taking too long. Like, I'm here to turn up, not get introduced. This ain't the fucking first day of school. Like, I would be pissed. I'm not gonna lie, because I hate... Organically, I just hate when the DJ stop the music anyway. Like, play the fucking music. Why y'all talking? This a club. Play the music so I can dance. In the club, though, they were wild. It was too many panties being shown for me, and like intentionally, not unintentionally. Like, I'm twerking and my panties and my skirt come up. No, Slim. She literally is on the couch with her dress pulled the fuck up with her little red ass panties on. Air fucking people. Like, girls, show some fucking class. Like, oh my good lord. It's okay to, like, if you bend over and you twerking and your dress come up a little bit, because that shit happens. But for you to just be walking around with your fucking dress up, like, no, bitch, show some fucking class. So it's obviously clearly hot and sweaty in the club because Scotty hair, her leave out just then came all, just poofed all the way up, humidity at its finest. And her and Rock is sitting down at each other, staring at each other in their eyes and shit, making goo-goo eyes. And Rolly is behind them trying to force their heads to kiss. First off, didn't really like that. It's giving creepo. Okay, it's giving creepo vibes. But Scotty and Rock do eventually end up kissing willingly. And Natalie and Sway both looking at each other like, bro, what the fuck? No wonder why Blueface be popping up. Because it's like, this is what you do when I leave you at your own devices? Just walk around kissing bitches and shit? No, I'm just playing. I don't condone that behavior. Like, that pop-up shit, my nigga got come with me everywhere I go shit, I don't condone that. But anyhow, Rock in her confessional was like, you know, it was something cute for the cameras. Like, it was nothing, slight work. But Scotty in her confessional is like, yeah, I like Rock vibes sometimes, and she just be looking at me, and I be like, ooh, give me kids. Like, it's giving thirsty. Calm down. You should have played it cool because you ain't gonna know what the next bitch gonna say. So it's just always safe to play it cool, Scotty. Play it cool, bitch. So they're done for the night. Natalie comes on in her confessional, and she states that Cloud was definitely a way better, more lit club than Monarch was. So I'm going to apologize to Scotty. I'm not going to fault Scotty for not knowing what Monarch was, even though she quote unquote runs Charlotte. I was like, how you run Charlotte and you don't know what Monarch is? That's one of the clubs in Charlotte. I don't fault her no more, because maybe it was a whacker club than Cloud, and they turned up in Cloud. So, you know, we gonna let Scotty slide, okay? This is what's notable. When they're getting on the bus, Natalie asks who wants to go to the strip club. A couple of people say me, and then Rock kind of, I don't know, she said something, but it was inaudible, right? So the next day, they are getting ready to go to Nashville. Everybody's packing, whatever. Natalie comes outside, and the producers let her know that the bus is not going to be picking them up because they just were too turned last night. You know, arguing, fighting, twerking, just all types of stuff, right? So the bus driver basically quit on them. So now Natalie has to gather the girls and tell them, like, hey, all the issues we can't have any more issues because on the bus in general, like, that's where we need to be most professional and, like, relaxed because we can't get a new fucking tour bus every city we go to because y'all know how to act. So Natalie does her thing that she does when she goes down the line and asking everybody, are you okay? Do you have any beef? Are you okay? Do you have any beef? And the whole time, no cap, Slim is standing there like stoic as fuck. You could tell she has an attitude. So Natalie was like, Rolly, you good? Slim, you good? And then Slim is like, actually, nah, I'm not good. So Slim mentions how Rock threw a water bottle at her last night. A water bottle? Really, girl? So basically, Slim states that Rock was upset because she couldn't go out with Natalie last night. Remember, Natalie was trying to go to the strip club. I guess Rock didn't get to go. Slim and Rolly, I guess, were having a conversation, and Rock thought Slim was talking to her, but Slim said she was not. All of this was not caught on camera. Our fucking luck, right? And Slim, if Rock threw a water bottle at you last night, why the fuck wasn't it handled last night? Whether that was talking about it, saying, hey, shawty, you need to chill about it, or fighting, if you were so big and fucking mad about it. You know, like, why wasn't that shit handled then? So it's the next fucking day, and now Slim wants to bring up to Rock how Rock threw a water bottle at her. I wonder if it was her blue face cup, because I was like, really, bitch, a water bottle? Like, it ain't a big deal, okay? Anyhow, so Slim is addressing Rock, and y'all know how Rock gets. Before she fight, she don't say shit. So Slim's like, what was up with that? What was up with last night? Why you do that? And then Rock is just sitting there, standing there like, because Rock do not talk shit. Like, she don't. She wants to save all of that energy. So Slim decides to take off her forces and chunk them. This some thick ass shoes. And chunk them at Rock. And Rock was still kind of like chilling. Like, I don't know if Rock didn't think Slim was gonna run up or what, but Rock was just, or if Rock didn't want to fight, like, Rock was really just still chilling, even after these heavy ass shoes are being thrown at her. I guess Slim didn't want any creases. So then Slim runs up and tries to hit Rock, but she goes straight for her hair, which is really weird. Now, Krishan does grab Slim's hair, but Krishan is actually swinging. The whole time, it really looked like Slim was just trying to, like, grab and hold on to her hair, her arms, or something. But I did not see Slim swinging at all. My thoughts with this fight is security definitely was in there way too quick. Like, they were in between them before anything could even happen. Like, I feel like give the bitches 5 seconds and then get in there and break it up. Like, they really couldn't even do nothing for real. So the fight is getting broken up or whatever, and Rolly is telling security, like, let her go, let her go. Like, I guess she talking about let Rock go, and she trying to get at Rock. Because Jayla goes to Rolly and she's like, nah, ain't no let her go. Like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? I thought this part was funny though. Natalie was like, you know what, let them get it all out because we can't get on the bus like this. And then she tell Persuasion to come over by her, and Persuasion is recording the fight. That was so funny to me. I just had to mention that. That was so funny. Okay, let's get back to the drama. So Rolly is low-key trying to get at Rock, telling security to let her go. And Jayla is following Rolly like, yo, like, chill. It's no tag teaming. Like, we not doing that. And Rolly turned around to Jayla and like, well, it ain't tag team. It's going to be one-on-one. So what you want to do? You want to fight me now? And then so Jayla was like, it's whatever you want to do. Like, we can line this shit up right now. We can line it up, bitch. What do you want to do? So now they going back and forth. Rolly is telling Jayla like she a fake ass bitch because she was talking shit about Rock, and now she riding Rock dick or whatever. And Jayla's like, what shit was I talking? What shit was I talking? Da, 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 da. They going back and forth. Rolly snatched her own wig off. Rolly snatched her wig and her wig cap off, and it just made me laugh because It reminded me of when my little cousin got in her first fight. She took her drawstring ponytail out. I was like, bitch, why you taking your hair out your head? This shit is so funny to me. Okay, I'm sorry. This is kind of comical. So Rolly take a wig off. Her and Jayla basically trying to like walk away from security. They like squaring up with each other or whatever. Rolly in her confessional is going off. She said Jayla looked like handsome Squidward. I'm not gonna cap. That shit was kind of funny. I didn't want to laugh, but that shit was kind of funny. She said that bitch was like handsome Squidward. But what I don't like is that they keep calling Jayla bald-headed. Like, bald by choice, love. Like, I cut my hair like this. It's styled like this. Like, that's not a dig whatsoever at me. Like, not me, but like her. Like, stop calling her bald-headed because she's not bald-headed. Like, it's by choice, you know? So they go into this high grassy ass field and they start fighting and the episode goes off. But next week, we're going to see the continuation of Rolly versus Jayla. I'm not going to lie. It looked like Jayla was getting her. I feel like because Jayla was still like talking and Rolly was still trying to pop shit. But in the middle of Jayla's sentence, Jayla swung. Because it's like, you know, why are we talking, bitch? Like, I'm just going, what was said? Pop! And, you know, it hit you. So I feel like Rolly wasn't ready for real yet. But hey, you gotta stay ready. You in the bitch face. Y'all squabbing. Y'all walking in this high ass grass, getting bit by mosquitoes and ants and shit. You gotta stay ready. Rock tries to jump in that fight, but that's stopped real quick by security. Slim tries to jump in and fight Rock, so Rock and Slim go at it again. And then they have to take Sprinter vans to the next city or whatever. And Jayla is upset because Nat not riding with her. So Jayla's like, well, when we get to the house, I'm going to address it or whatever. So Jayla's going to address Natalie next episode as well. Be sure y'all hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for all the drama for next week. Like this video if you enjoyed my commentary and leave a comment down in the comment section below who won the fights this episode. Thank y'all for tuning in and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.